Tonight, an Eyewitness News exclusive. A Southern California physician with a very unique specialty. Dr. Armand Tollette abandoned traditional medical practice to focus on medical marijuana. California law allows physicians to recommend marijuana for seriously ill patients. But Dr. Tollette recommended marijuana to just about anyone, as long as the price was right. And sometimes he'd smoke it with them, too.
Does it always make it cough like that? That's good, baby. That's OG Kush. Ooh, that's an important nerve.
That is Dr. Armand Tollette, smoking marijuana with a man he thinks is a new patient. Dr. Tollette was running his marijuana-focused medical practice out of his mother's townhome in Culver City.
Yeah, this is all hocus pocus, man. It's ridiculous, man. But we're just good to be in California.
Good to be in California because Prop 215, which legalized the use of medical marijuana in California, specifically states no physician in this state should be punished or denied any right or privilege for having recommended marijuana to a patient for medical purposes. But under federal law, it's illegal to recommend marijuana to anyone for any purpose. Tollette's new patient is, in fact, a confidential informant working with law enforcement.
You think that long? I'm an ER doctor, man. I've been on the ER front line for 20 years, you know? Don't take that damn long.
The laws may be vague, but guidelines from the California Medical Board are very clear.
The first step is to take a history and a physical examination of the patient.
It's not that complicated, you know what I'm saying?
The medical board also requires doctors to consult with the patient's primary treating physician or obtain records to confirm the diagnosis and prior treatment history. Tollette did neither.
You're now a legal patient in the state of California, and it'd be $150.
They're using it as a cash-making business. And when we catch them doing that, we discipline them.
It's estimated nearly 400,000 Californians now have doctor-issued medical marijuana recommendations. Along the boardwalk in Venice Beach, some doctors employ what's known as cappers. Doctors pay them to round up patients.
3 months is $75. Look at my eyes. Sorry. 9 months is $100, and 1 year is $140.
An Eyewitness News producer walked into this open-air medical office and asked if she had to have a real medical condition.
What do I have to have? Does it, I mean, I don't.
It's so easy. You'll get it.
If somebody has a good case where they just hand out the cards with no real medical diagnosis, we'll go after them.
Dr. Tollette?
Back at Dr. Tollette's office.
Well, you might be able to show me how to. The best way to smoke it, or? In fact, I'm gonna just take a little time. You can kiss my ass, because you come on. I'm gonna give you one little bag of vape right quick. Is that okay? All right.
Dr. Tollette shows the confidential informant how to vaporize the marijuana instead of smoking it.
The herb is going to be in here. It's going to be whisked around. Hot air underneath there. We're going to catch it.
It's just vaporizing it.
Vaporize it. You're not burning it. You heat it up, but you're not burning it. So you're releasing all the good stuff, but you're not treating all the poison that you do when you burn something.
Maybe he was giving samples away to his clients, just as normal doctors give away sleeping pills and Xanax to their clients.
We asked Dr. Tollette's defense attorney, William Kroger, if this is proper patient protocol.
Dr. Tollette was a very spiritual man, and if he believed that somebody could be helped by marijuana, by using medical marijuana, he might just say, okay, well, let's try this and see if it helps you. And so he would try it with his patients.
This is a very important precision instrument. It gives you the right temperature. You go too high or too low, you don't get the same vibe. You know, you get the exact range, it's a lot better, you know. Oh, man. So the same time next year? Well, I'll be back like clockwork.
Dr. Tollette is no longer a doctor. He's now in federal prison after pleading guilty to charges relating to that marijuana, along with a separate case of Medicare fraud. He declined our request for an interview.
All right, well, get ready for a change in the weather. Dallas rain.